Isenhart's Armory is probably the most complained about set in Diablo 2, not for being bad or anything, but for the fact that the armor is infamously common, to the point where screenshots of people getting multiple Isenhart cases in a small area are commonplace, especially from act bosses. As the set goes, it's actually a fairly reasonable middle-of-the-road starter set, and pairs well with partial bonuses from other sets despite eating up 4 slots itself. Overall, the set bonuses are pretty generic yet nice, with Life Leech plus Strength and Dexterity, Resist All, Blocking, and Faster Run Walk, the Faster Run Walk mainly compensating for the medium shield, and then a little bit of extra. And with how easy the set overall is to find, this is fine for me, and is one of the reasons why I like this set as much as I do, despite it not being overpowered or extremely specialist. Though that said, the individual bonuses mean that you generally won't use most of the set parts by themselves and will just be sitting around for equipping the full set at level 8. For example, Isenhart's case, the armor is just defense with a pinch of magic damage reduction, and even with 2 parts, it's just more defense, but this time based on level. The shield is similarly defense, but this time with a pinch of lightning damage return, though in this case the 2-part bonus is a bit better with a flat 8% resist all to stack on with the rest of the set, which while not as potent as Armory's, is still nice for the low level and ease of finding this. Moving over to the sword, it's an interesting little set of mods. An increased attack speed is an obvious nice perk that makes it a little better despite the base being a broadsword, while the minimum damage makes it super consistent since it pushes the damage to a flat 17 to 18 damage. While admittedly not high, this is good enough for the first half of normal on most characters with damage boosting skills. For the partial set bonus, it also provides a per level attack rating boost that will help out a little bit at the low levels you'll use it at. On the helmet, which is probably the best individual part of the set, we have a bit of dexterity and flat damage reduction, which, for when you'd be using this, is fine, and combined with partial set bonus of 8% resist all, similar to the shield, it works out fine for the first half of normal as well. Overall, while I've used this set as far as Act 5 normal, it's generally just something I'll pack around for low-level characters that I want to unlock the Malice quest in Act 1, or grab the cube in Act 2 with for storage space. That is, at least until I can find some of the sets I prefer more. And as a general set, I wouldn't bother upgrading it, especially since none of the bonuses really scale with upgrades, so you really wouldn't see near the gains to compete with other mid to late game options. So how would you improve Isenhart's to make it more useful without making it overpowered for how common it is? Mention your ideas below, and as always, thanks to the channel patrons, members, and subscribers that make this content possible.